Now, I am delighted to be joined by Dr. Maurice Godfrey. Dr. Godfrey, thank you so much for your time today. So what is the ASHG doing to engage the public about genetics and genomics?
We do that in a number of ways, including having public seminars that engage people across the world, really, with webinars about genetics and genomics. And when we have in-person meetings, which obviously we haven't had the last couple of years, we are able to bring in local people to wherever we're having our meetings, or we go out to the public in different cities.
And why is it important that we engage the public with this science?
It's really important for the scientific community, for societies like ASHG, to be on the forefront of making sure that the public is aware of real and accurate and true information. We've all become acutely aware of the importance of accurate and correct information to the public.
How is the Public Education Awareness Committee implementing new approaches to expand the reach of its educational activities?
Reaching all populations and gaining trust from multiple populations is very important, and we need to learn, and that's what we're doing as a Public Education and Awareness Committee, is learning from different communities. What do we need to do? Where do we need to be to do build a proper trust to be able to, in the future, bring modern, personalized medical care to all communities?
And how do you ensure that you communicate the value of genetics to the wider audience, especially those underserved populations?
We have to learn the specifics and be in the community. That's the most important thing. It's not the society or the scientists from on high preaching, but it's going into the communities and learning from the communities and building that trust from the ground up, and approach them in a respectful and open way. And I think that's what's going to be happening, what has been happening over the last number of years.
How can members get involved in ASHG's diverse public engagement programs?
We very much would love for the broad support from membership to be engaged in a lot of the public education activities that go on. One of our annual programs is the DNA Day Essay Contest, and the Society puts out a call for judges to read essays from high school students from all over the world in responding to a particular question, and the question changes every year. The other thing that's important, again, for members to volunteer for the GENE Network, the Genetics Engagement Education Network. The public can come, schools, community groups can find people, geneticists from ASHG, to come and present at local events.
What is the vision of making human genetics and genomics truly equitable?
We are much more alike as two individual people than we are different. And it's important for that lesson to be learned by everyone. And that's something that the society, the Public Education and Awareness Committee really wants the public to know. So knowing the basis of we're so similar, yet these individual differences may make an important distinction when it comes to medical care, and knowing that we as professional geneticists are trying to learn everything that we can so we can provide in the future the best possible genetic medical care to people.
Dr. Godfrey, thank you so much once again for your time today. We appreciate it.